Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol HUSA. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like a few weeks worth of time, it's actually just the past 2 days broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to use this time frame. I think it does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance easier to see. And in our case, you know, we've been tracking, and that means a little bit more to those of you that watched the video from yesterday. But the big question has been, wow, you know, this was a very, very nice move. I mean, from where it was to where it ultimately got at those highs, there's no doubt about it. That was a good, solid move on the bull's part. But that just leads to the next logical question. All right, good move, but is this the start of something bigger? Is there any sort of genuine power behind it? And the easiest way to answer that is just, well, can the price make progress forward? Because obviously, if this move doesn't have any sort of genuine power, then it's just going to go right back to where it started and kind of, you know, go back and just drift sideways or drift lower or whatever. But if it is truly strong, well, it's going to make progress. So I realize that right now I'm just tossing out a bunch of general statements, but that's the cool thing about charts. They allow you to quantify general statements. So make progress. How exactly have we been defining that? Well, it's all been defined and quantified by that green line right there at 56 cents. I mean, if the price starts to break below here and separate to the downside, at that point in time, that would literally be putting the price right back inside of this range where the price already was. Again, going back, not a sign of true strength. And as it stands right now, I'm still going to give the bulls the benefit of the doubt. Yeah, I get it. The price has closed down below that green line. But the thing with charts is levels of support and resistance are not exact specific prices. There is a range element that's associated with it. So I'll still give, like I said, the bulls the benefit of the doubt and consider that, price movement still within, the range of that level of support. But if tomorrow the price just keeps on, slowly creeping its way down further and further, well, at that point in time, the further it, separates to the downside of, whether you want to use a purple line or that green line up there, just understand that the further it creeps down, the further it goes right back to where it started within, the grand scheme of things as far as, this chart territory over here is concerned. And you don't want to see the price go back to where it was because that's what a fake move is going to do. So as it stands now, 56 cents, 57 cents, right around there is definitely the level where you don't want to see the price separate any further to the downside. If it does, then yeah, at that point, it would be shaping up to a situation of, yesterday's move just simply being a dead cat bounce. So we'll see what happens though with it. Bulls still have a chance to build a higher base, so we'll see what they have in store the remaining 2 days. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.